I want to get started by acknowledging that it is the 55th year commemoration of both the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King, who his 55th would have been a couple days ago, and today Robert James Hutton, also known as Little Bobby Hutton. 55 years ago, on April 3rd, 1968, Martin Luther King was in Memphis, Tennessee, to give a speech. His last speech which was the mountaintop speech. I've been to the mountaintop, and he was there to support sanitation workers. And his last speech was at the Bishop Charles Mason Temple in Memphis. The sanitation workers had been struggling and fighting for their rights and fighting for better working conditions and higher pay. Earlier that year, a couple sanitation workers were crushed in the back of a garbage truck, sanitation truck, while they were trying to, escape a storm. One of the things, and those sanitation workers was Echo Cole and Robert Walker. I want to definitely remember their names. They weren't just, names, but they were humans. They was family members. And, one of the things that part of the issues that the sanitation workers had with Tennessee was they couldn't utilize the facilities, the working facilities. They couldn't utilize the showers. They weren't allowed to come into the facilities when it was storms, so on and so forth. And that was part of the reason these two brothers actually climbed into the truck. So Dr. King, in his grace, 39 years old, decided to come out and support this particular movement, as he did movements across the South. On April 4th, 1969, of course, we know that he was assassinated outside of the Lorraine Motel.